Hello, Prim friends. Well, we are at one of our favorite places to shop. This is the Cluttered Coop, located at 133 Fulton Road in Wooster, Ohio. And just to give you a little, logistics of where we're located. So this is just about 20 minutes south of Seville Antiques. And if you haven't yet caught it, make sure to check out the video as well, the one that's right before this one, of the early log cabin home. This would be a wonderful place to pick up some of those pieces to make those outdoor fountains that you will see at the end of that video, where it is on their patio. This shop is so much fun because it's only open about one weekend a month and usually always has such wonderful new different pieces. Lots of gourds there, wonderful boxes and carriers. These are always so great to decorate at Christmas time and Easter. Lots of the little, what are they called? The puts sheep, or the little bottle brush Christmas trees are perfect displayed in these kinds of boxes, and they always have several of them available for you. Just so many wonderful prim pieces, perfect for your home, or maybe if your house isn't quite prim, these are great pieces to use in your garden or on your porch. So just a really fun place to grab those kinds of accessories that you just don't always see everywhere. Lots of smalls, some of the early pegs, nice little box, a drawer with the lid on it. Hi, Minnie. Hi, sweetie. Oh, you gonna talk to me? All right, well, let's go into the main part of the shop, and then we will finish up again outside. So hopefully my camera will adjust pretty quickly. Look at all of these wonderful crocks here. Some of them have the quart number sizes on them, 4 quarts or 3 quarts. I will make sure to post the hours that the sale is open here tomorrow. And Saturday morning, my plan is to be here to shop as well. That's a neat size tin up there. If you collect early fabrics or some of the reproduction fabrics, these books are wonderful to use just either as they are or cover them with some of those Civil War era fabrics. We love to see those books set here and there among our prim homes. And if you use a brand new book, it just doesn't have not quite the same look. Really interesting titles all the way around there as well. Lots of the slate chalkboards, beautiful master's school desk, And then here, the little miniature one. A little make-do. I love how things are always so well organized here. It's primitive and it's very early, but it's so very neat. Here are all these cheese boxes and other kinds of, oh, I love the drawers with the numbers on them. Just fun pieces. Again, those wonderful boxes there at the back with the dividers in them are just perfect for displays at the holiday time. And these sleigh bells, look at that. All the funnels. Nice little nail keg. Wonderful display of prim candles. Lots in some early jars. Or the early tins. Very cute. There's a large candle mold up there. And the hours on Saturday are from 10 to 3 here. Saturday 10 to 3 and Sunday 12 to 3. People will be lining up outside before the doors open. They always are. So if you see something here that you would like to have, oh look, there's an old refrigerator, an old ice chest, and all of these wonderful early spoons, wooden spoons, the butter paddles, and here even the little children's rolling pins. Some nice cutting boards, several of the pigs. Again, there's a wonderful early crate and then another box on the inside of it. And she's even put this wonderful fabric in there. I really like this little box. That looks a lot like those mercantile boxes that maybe would have vanilla or those kinds of things in them. Another wonderful little box here. Love that one. And this nice little bucket. Really cute. Again, another nail keg. And there's another one. And some really neat feed sacks. Super Greens, Quaker Oats Company. Several nice round bowls. This one, again, my favorite. They always have that lip on the edge. These are always fun too to decorate with, especially on a porch. Those hornets' nests. And there's a beautiful really nice barrel. And the fun thing about this shop too is I don't think I know of another place where you get to shop inside a grain bin. Oh, look at Minnie finding a perfect spot to chill. And more beautiful crocks here on this side. Is that pronounced Donahoe? Parkersburg, West Virginia. Beautiful one. Great prices, actually. More crocks and boxes. I like this one here with the green on the end. Very nice size. That would be just wonderful as a display. Lots of neat jars in the corner there. Fun pieces. We'll go out on the porch here before we leave as well. Told ya. She's lefty. She's a klutz. And now we're inside the silo. There's the child sock dryer, lots of feed sacks. Oh, goodness. I think this was like one that was in her house. I will put the link in the description as well. If you have not seen the owner's home video, you'll definitely want to check that out because it really shows how wonderfully these pieces all can be displayed. I think the kitty is talking to me. Here's a little old scrub board. Oh, is that cute? And this early darner. Some remnants of old paint. The ivory soap. And the little granite love the baskets, some yellowware bowls, and this wonderful bin filled with vintage buttons available for sale by the scoop. Quilts, and there's a beautiful green bowl up at the top and a blue one as well. Very nice. And this huge bowl, that's gorgeous. That's one like my great grandmother or grandmother would have used to make Christmas time. The fruit cakes. Look at the early children's blocks, flashcards. How fun. And here are the early washboards as well. That one looks just like the mini one that's over there. Very similar. I love that little miniature version of the ringer with the wash bucket. Very cute. So have you been to the Cluttered Coop? I would love to hear what you found. Check out the beautiful prim chairs there. Those have the arrow back. Pretty. Again, something else that we saw in that primitive log home tour. If you haven't checked that one out, you don't want to miss that one either. I love the fireplace going here. Let's go check out what's on the porch. Lots of pumps. Oh, that's really cute. Get the water pump with the bucket hanging off of it. That one would make a great water feature. Pretty blue. Then we'll go ahead and walk around the outside. Oh, look at all those milk cans. Fantastic. And then these clay pots with some of that vintage, that little bit of green still on them. That's always fun to have that little bit of patina. Another sweetie. Hi, sweetheart. Are you going to talk to me too? Hello. Large peg rack and some early doors. Lots of sap buckets and chicken feeders or chicken waterers. Looks like a rail car. Some vents, barn vents. Love the galvanized pails. They're wonderful for planting in. Just such a nice image to start from, and then the fun plants that you can put in on top. And these early shutters, so you don't even have to have them on a window. Just set against maybe the side of a shed. And here I'm seeing right now one of the containers that is very much like what was used to make that outdoor water feature. Yes, I will be here tomorrow morning shopping on Saturday. What was that day? Is that May 25th? Some early glass in that window. All right, we'll go out to the front here in just a second. See how adorable things look planted in those early pieces, how much that patina adds to it. Again, another pump. Oh, look. Cute. And sections of the ladders. All right. Well, again, this is 133 Fulton Road, Wooster, Ohio. And I will make sure that the hours are on the screen. Open again this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Take care, everyone. Prim friends, welcome to our roadside stand at the Cape on the corner. Well, it's not everything yet, but as time goes on, more and more will be coming out here. This is really the first weekend that we have had this much out here on the stand. We do have a couple full bouquets left here today. And if you are coming down to shop at the Cluttered Coop, we are less than 10 miles up the road. We're kind of between Seville Antiques and the Cluttered Coop. We're just, like I said, 9 miles up the road. So an address that works for this roadside stand is 9919 Hulbert Road. And we'll talk a little bit about what we have here. I have several of the pepper plants. We've got the giant bell pepper, Hungarian hot peppers, and look at the size of those peppers on those plants. I am just adamant about my peppers not being outside, exposed to cold temperatures, anything under about 55 degrees. So these have never been exposed to any kind of cool temperatures, even during a hardening off period. Okay, so giant bell, Hungarian hot peppers, shishito peppers, datil pepper. I have never grown those before. I do not know. Some of those even may have peppers or flowers on them. And then the Lesya pepper, Lesya. A lot of these are some of the Roots and Refuge, Jess's favorites. And so that's how those came to be here. We do have some of the peppers are $2 a piece. We do have some ginger starts. Those are really fun to grow in between your pepper plants or between your tomato plants. We have several, almost a full flat right now, of the Sweet Annie plants. This is the last of what we will have of this season. They are wonderful, and you will, as soon as you kind of brush these fronds, you will remember that scent from what you see in the fall, the large bunches of the Sweet Annie plants. So this is a way you can actually grow your own. We have, those are $5 a piece. We have sage and some English lavender that is actually even blooming right now. And then a couple of little garden goodies, the vintage bird baths, a little bee skeep here. I do have several of the planters for the strawberries. These are June bearing strawberries. These all have beautiful flowers and actually strawberries on them. And then some fun vintage pieces planted with either flowers or herbs. Some zonal geraniums, both in the scarlet and the coral color. And lots of the hanging baskets, some already flowering, some not. That will be a scarlet. This one is a coral. There are some scarlets. And then these fun bird cages that have been planted. So just a fun little vintage piece, just a sweet way to incorporate those vintage pieces in your garden. Some neat vintage metal chairs, and like I had said earlier in the video, these are some of the things that you can do with those galvanized pots like we see at the Cluttered Coop. Again, our address here for the roadside stand is 9919 Hulbert Road, Hulbert, and you can watch for our sign. We are officially official. We have a sign. Our son, Joe, designed that, and we think it just goes wonderfully with the farm, with the house, and with that black barn. So just kind of continuing that look going here for the Cape on the corner at Tweed Thistle Farms. So maybe we'll see you this weekend. These are out pretty much all the time, except for when the weather gets really particularly bad, and that is an honor stand. So come on, and hopefully we will see you sometime this weekend. Take care, everyone. We will see you in the next video.